Hey, what's up guys and gals? Sanitary 103, thanks for watching another video. So in today's installment, I wanted to talk about water consumption, but more specifically discuss some of the catastrophic consequences that can occur if you drink too much water. Yes, you heard that right. It is possible to drink too much water. Now, each and every one of you out there probably knows the importance of drinking a lot of water. You've heard it before. Stay hydrated, make sure you get enough fluids in your system, and it only makes sense because our bodies are primarily comprised of water. However, there is such a thing as too much of a good thing, and this definitely applies to water, which seems pretty shocking, right? Because water is one of the most purest and healthiest things you can have. However, in extreme circumstances, it can be catastrophic. Now, if you just go to Google and you type in "man dies from water," there's a bunch of different articles. There's a woman who drank 2 gallons of water, I believe, on a radio station contest at the radio station, and she died. And there was another guy who, after football practice, I think in high school, he drank like 2 gallons of water, and then when he came home, he drank 2 gallons of Gatorade, and then he died. And then the other one, which I saw on TV years ago on E, I believe, was a student from Chico State. He tried to join a fraternity, and one of the punishments was to drink a lot of water, and he died. Some of the college students who were hazing him, I believe, got charged with involuntary manslaughter. But essentially what happens when you drink too much water is something called a hyponatremia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And in the most simplest terms, that basically means your sodium levels in your system, in your body, are at an extreme low level. And how this happens is that when you drink too much water, it actually dilutes the minerals in your body, such as your potassium. And when you have too much of that water, it dilutes your sodium levels to a dangerously low level, and that can lead to seizures, euphoria. There have been reports in which people feel actually kind of drunk, and that's because they feel really lightheaded. And last but definitely certainly not least, which leads to a lot of deaths, is that a lot of people get brain swelling. So now that you know that drinking too much water can be catastrophic, the next logical question is, how much water should I be drinking? Why are you freaking me out, Sanitary? Well, I'm not trying to freak you guys and gals out, but I'm just trying to make sure you guys are safe and aware. So the amount of water, that's gonna depend on person to person because we all have different activity levels. We all weigh differently. Some are more active than others, but a good starting point is the standard 8 cups of 8 ounces of water, which is 64 ounces. Now, for me personally, I drink a little over a gallon a day, which 1 gallon equals 128 ounces. I'm very, very active and I need to drink a lot of water, especially if you're like taking supplements or like creatine or whatever. But at the bare minimum, start with the 64 ounces a day, and then also just make sure to look at your urine. If it's really, really neon yellow and it's not clear, you're probably dehydrated. Also, if you get a lot of cotton mouth, then that's a good sign that you're probably dehydrated. And then also, if you're getting really lightheaded, you probably want to drink more water. And moreover, it's also going to be really tempting to drink a lot of water, especially when, let's say in the summertime, you've been doing a lot of cardio and you're drenching with sweat. I mean, back in high school when I wrestled, I lost a ton of water weight. So some of these victims, unfortunately, like that one guy I mentioned who drank like 2 gallons after a football practice and then 2 more gallons of Gatorade, that's just way, way too much. Even if you're thirsty, to slow down the process, you might want to try drinking it through a straw. Have some food, have some meals, and then just gradually get those fluids in. You know, it's not a race, okay? You'll eventually recuperate. You're gonna be okay. And in the worst case scenario, if you're really feeling dehydrated and you feel like you're not getting enough water, it's better just to go to the doctor/emergency room and just get an IV. That's better than trying to drink gallons and gallons of water. But I don't have the exact number, like I said, but if you're going like past 1 gallon in one sitting, you're kind of pushing it, okay? 2 gallons, that one guy drank 4 gallons, that's just way too much, and that can lead to your death. So this is really, really serious business. So that's about it for this video. Hopefully that was really, really informative. Any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Be sure to also subscribe to my channel for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness. If not already, I put out at least 2 to 3 no BS videos per week. And no BS means I tell it like it is, straight from the heart. And I definitely try to give you guys the best information possible. So if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe if not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.